Hello nursery! We are back to learning science. Today we are going to study the things that make sound. So what are the things that make sound? Let's begin. First, we have an instrument in the orchestra. It is a string instrument. It is the violin. What is the sound of the violin? So that is the sound of the violin. And then the next one, we hear this when we receive calls. So this is the telephone. What is the sound of the telephone? That is the sound of the telephone. And then we have a pet that makes sound. This is the dog. What is the sound of the dog? And another thing that makes sound is the ambulance. What is the sound of an ambulance? And another thing that makes sound is the bell. What is the sound of the bell? Another thing that makes sound is a thing that we ride, and that is the train. What is the sound of train? And that is the sound of the train. And we also have a person that makes sound. This is the cry of the baby. What is the sound of the baby? And that is the sound of a crying baby. And then we also have another instrument that makes sound. And that is piano. What is the sound of piano? Next thing, we hear this when there is fire, and that is a fire truck. What is the sound of a fire truck? There is another thing that wakes us up in the morning, and that is alarm clock. What is the sound of an alarm clock? That is the sound of an alarm clock. And next one, we have the airplane. What is the sound of an airplane? That is the sound of an airplane. And next, we have a thing that we use to call attention, and that is whistle. What is the sound of whistle? And that is the sound of a whistle. Next, we also have a pet that makes sound, and that is our pet cat. What is the sound of the cat? And that is the sound of the cat. And another animal that makes sound is the bird. What is the sound of a bird? So that is the sound of the bird. And those are all the things that make sound. And that's all for today. Goodbye!